How to manage your money like the rich. Whilst there is a general bias that inequality is one of the reasons why the rich are getting richer and the poor poorer, research has shown that wealthy people actually do things differently. They manage their money differently from everyone else, have an entirely different way of thinking about money, and make different decisions when it comes to spending and investments. The richest guy in the room is not necessarily the smartest. Chances are that he has mastered some important principles to help him get ahead and stay ahead. Building wealth is a learnable skill, and learning how to manage your money like the rich is one of the steps to becoming wealthy. In this video, I want to share with you the 6 top tips on how to manage your money like the rich. Don't just save, invest. This is one of the top mistakes average people make. They save for virtually everything in life except investments, to buy a new car, a new house, new clothes, etc. Sadly, these are liabilities and not assets. Now, let's do some math. Do you have any idea how long you'll have to save to become a millionaire? As of 2019, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics pegged the average weekly income of a U.S. worker at $936. Let's make that $1,000. This means an average employee earns around $4,000 a month and around $48,000 annually. Let's assume you are super frugal and manage to save $500 every month. This translates to an annual savings of $24,000. To become a millionaire, you need to save for approximately 42 years. There are people who definitely earn more than this amount, and you may be earning more. But then, you get the drift. It is difficult saving your way up to wealth. This does not in any way condemn the good habit of saving. Rich people, however, understand that saving is not the best way to manage money. Instead of saving to acquire liabilities, save to invest. Start early to set aside a percentage of your income to invest. Remember, wealthy people invest first and then spend what is left. Keep your wants in check. Nobody is saying you shouldn't live a good life or give yourself a treat once in a while. However, if it's going to cost you your future, then it's not worth it. Rich people have been able to differentiate their wants from their needs. Sure, owning that luxury car would look great in your driveway, but is it necessary? Rich people channel their money towards essential items that increase their wealth. To combat the urge of spending your money on frivolities, have an account for different aspects of your life and divide your funds accordingly. 10% of your income could go into entertainment, while the remaining 90% goes into essentials and investment. This way, you don't get to exceed a particular amount when spending on yourself. Multiple sources of income. Yes, that's right. Rich people have multiple sources of income. Do you know that some of the world's famous brands and entrepreneurs have more than 2 revenue sources? Google, for example, offers advertising services in the form of AdWords and AdSense, and has also dabbled into other things such as high-speed internet, Google Fiber, and Internet of Things, Google Nest. Rich people understand that life can happen at any time. You could lose your job, the stock market may crash, there could be a medical emergency at home. Having multiple streams of income will ensure you have something to fall back on if life decides to be funny. Always have a backup plan. Invest in what they understand. 2 of the tips given earlier hammered on the need to invest, but this is not an excuse to lose your money. Rich people don't just invest in anything. They take their time to do some background checks and in-depth research before making any investment decision. Billionaire Warren Buffett is famous for advising investors to put their money into what they know. Knowing what a company does and how it generates its income will give you a competitive advantage. Don't get carried away by offers that promise huge returns with little or no work. They are mostly scams. After all, if it looks like a duck, swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck. Live below their means. As a reminder, the goal is to get rich and stay rich. Financially sound individuals know to live below or within their means. Buffett, for example, still lives in his Omaha, Nebraska home. The home was purchased in 1958 for just $31,500. Steve Ballmer, the former CEO of Microsoft, has been known to fly commercial. We both know these people are rich enough to afford the best things in life, but they choose to be frugal in certain areas of their lives. Save your money for necessities and not luxury items. Buy good things, wear good clothes, live in a good neighborhood, but don't allow your life to revolve around these good things. Get help where possible. Ever heard the saying that rich people buy time while poor people waste time? Imagine you have decided to invest in e-commerce. This will entail setting up an online store, taking some product images, and running some ads. Rich people know what they're good at and know just when to outsource. Whilst it is not recommended to be clueless about your business, it is also not wise to try to do everything by yourself. Getting a reasonably priced web developer, photographer, and social media expert could help speed your growth and drive sales. From getting professional help in your business to contacting financial experts for advice on how to take advantage of tax laws, you'll be saving yourself a whole lot of mistakes. Your time is your most valuable asset. Don't waste it. Once again, managing money is learnable, and if you want to be rich, you should take these tips seriously. Invest instead of just saving. Keep your wants in check. Seek out multiple streams of income. Do some research before investing, live below your means, and get help where possible. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you next time.